In 6th grade, I had one of the hardest history teachers in the school. His big black bushy eyebrows always scrunched up, gross saliva hitting my face every class. 2 tests, 1 week, the same class, and that was just the first month of the second semester. Daily quizzes were actually daily and always extremely difficult. You almost had to write the entire history notebook in your notes just to get full credit. 3rd period. My eyes glued to the giant white walls. Thoughts of lunch crept into my head. Squeaking pencil noises filled the room. I looked down at my blank white paper. Ding! Okay, class, take notes on probabilities, chapters 6 through 7, she screamed out of her classroom. Sounds of stomping filled the halls. Hey, Amanda, wait up. What's up? Be prepared for Rand's quiz. Oh, no. What? At that moment, I knew I messed up. I forgot to do my homework. My fingers could not move fast enough. Slam! The gray metal locker skimmed my skin as pain filled my ankle. Throwing papers all over the halls, the realization that I didn't have my homework or didn't have the textbook at school, sunk in, stuck, unable to do any notes. I had 2 choices. 1, be honest, fail the daily quiz, and have my parents yell at me for not doing it. 2, borrow my friend's homework and copy parts down in French class. Me, being immature and honestly scared of my parents, I decided to take my friend's homework. Integrity is defined as the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles. As you all can probably tell, I failed the integrity test, and it came to bite me in the butt. 5th period. Quickly skimming the notes, copying only bits of her words, the sound of unknown French words reminiscing in my ears, my big warm jacket sitting on top of the desk, unable for anyone to see the papers. Unknown to me, my French teacher came over to see what I was doing. Amanda, qu'est-ce que tu fais? She said I looked like I was sleeping and was coming over to wake me up. Instead, she saw me and my friend's homework. Pourquoi tu fais tes devoirs? She continued for what felt like was an eternity, saying sentences similar to, vous élèves stupides, vous ne connaissez pas le vrai de faux. Qui vous a dit que c'était correct? And then she walked out of her classroom. She took a left and continued to my history teacher's classroom with our papers in her hand. I felt like my whole body was frozen, unable to move, in shock about what happened, and then I felt my vision blur up. She came back about 5 minutes later and no longer had our papers in her hand. You know when you truly feel bad for getting someone in trouble? That pit that just sits at the bottom of your stomach, unable to be moved or healed, filling your body with regret and sorrow? Well, that was me. Overwhelming thoughts took over my mind as French words once again filled my ears. I thought my life was over, and I thought I lost my best friend. I bet you're all thinking, it's only just 6th grade homework. But to me, it was proof to my parents that I was dishonest and stupid. It was a reason for my teachers to keep an eye on me in class. And worst of all, it was a reason for my best friend to ignore me. 6th period. My history class was starting. I couldn't walk in. Terrified to look into my teacher's eyes, he knew what I had done. That pit in my stomach, well, I pretended it was an illness. I let my classmate Isabel know that I would not be attending class as I quickly packed my school bag. I couldn't face my best friend, so I took the back exit, walked outside around the school in 10-degree weather just to avoid her. Gripping my stomach, keeling over, I explained to the nurse that I needed to go home. Once, ding, text message from mom. It read, "I will be there in 10 minutes. Are you okay?" Once again, another choice rolled around. Do I tell my mom, or do I wait to see if the school will call her? What would you guys do? Raise your hand if you wouldn't tell your mom. Well, like half of you, I didn't tell my mom, and I took a really big chance. To this day, I don't actually think my mom knows I got caught in French class. Obviously, I am extremely happy she never found out, because who knows if I would be in front of you if she did. But the suffering I went through was mental torture. Playing the wait game with your certain death is kind of scary and not worth going through. Realizing all of this could have been avoided by just being honest has stuck with me. To me, integrity is having the confidence in yourself to be honest with everything you do. The next day, second period, history. Nothing was said. Silence filled the room as daily quiz questions replayed in my mind. Everyone packing up their school bags, walking into the halls. "Amanda, can you come here?" "Oh shoot, goodbye Amanda, rest in peace." "Amanda, this isn't you." I remember this story every time I have the choice to be honest and have consequences, or lie and possibly have it work out, or be in deeper trouble. Since this situation, I like to think that I've had the confidence in myself to be honest about everything I do. Well, most things. Thank you.